Hey, what's up? I'm at the gym and it's echoey in here because no one else is in here and there's limited gear. So it's really, which we're getting back, by the way, because our application is in for phase 2. So we may be opening sometime next week, which a post will be out there. The coaches are getting prepped. We're cleaning today. But anyways, your workout is a 12-minute AMRAP of 12 toes to bar. Well, that's kind of glary, huh, with that. Maybe we should change that. Might make the toes to bar a little bit harder. 12 toes to bar. Oh boy. 12 ring dips. Psha. Then 24 jackknives? No, 12 hollow arch rolls. 24 Russian twists is on the scaled version. Sorry, that took me a minute. Then I started thinking, oh God, I'm gonna have to edit this video. Okay, first time's the charm. We got this. So 12-minute AMRAP of 12 toes to bar, 12 ring dips, and 12 hollow arch rolls. And then for our scaled version, you've got 12 box dips or bench dips. You know, it's working at home, off the back of the couch. Push-ups is also a good alternative. If push-ups are tough enough for that dip position, feels a little uncomfortable, do a push-up. And then 24 Russian twists, because that'll still get that rotational aspect that you get out of the hollow arch roll, which is super tough. And I'm hoping this workout lights your shoulders up too. So for your toe to bar, we're going to get our hands set shoulder width apart. Right? The first thing I do is then I squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. I'm not just going from a dead hang because that creates a little less control. Your lats aren't connected to your belly, right? And that's a big part of it. After that, I'm going to squeeze my butt, pull my toes together, and see if I can still do it. Yay! There we go, right? Warm up. This puts a lot of torque on your shoulder for that kip, if you're kipping through these reps. If you do have a setup at home where you can do toes to bar and you're not going to do the modification of V-ups, but maybe it's like my bar where you can't really kip too hard, then you can do strict knee raises where we work through all those same strong elements of squeezing the shoulder blades back, squeezing my butt tight, which as you can see corrects that position in my spine to make sure my belly is working. Squeeze my butt and then push away from the bar and tuck. Push and tuck, trying to get the best fold you can, right? There's so much strength out of strict work that doing it under the clock and pushing the pace to make sure those reps are really strong and strict, it's gonna be a lot of strength for you. Also fun to do our single leg toe to bar, strict, which is also part of our progression today. The ring dip, you wanna set them up high enough so that when you get over top of them, it's right in your armpit. Point being, you can keep, again, a good gymnastic position. A lot of times we set it up too low and that makes us hunch forward and we lose a little bit of power out of our core and our hips when we extend. So make sure the rings are right in your armpit. We get set up at the top and I'm gonna squeeze the rings as close to my body as possible. Let me get a little closer. I want to squeeze the rings as close to my body as possible. Imagine you're trying to hold like a diamond in your armpit, right? You don't want to drop it. You pull together tight, and that's going to pull all this energy right into your belly, which is where we get set. And that puts the loading more properly through your entire body rather than all this weight loading in your traps, muscles in your neck getting used. You don't want to do that. You want to use your lower body. So squeeze your rings really tight. Down, big kip, right? Once my shoulder or bicep reaches the rings, I'm gonna give a big kip, or you can do strict dips, getting through 12. If you can do like 3 or 4 at a time, this will be tough because the toes bar are gonna use a lot of that same pec minor, which we use so much in the dip. Oh, excuse me. So maybe sneak a band in there. But if you've got like 6 or you can do the first set of 12, go for it, crush it, have so much fun. Box dips, the modification. You see me? I'm I'm on my box. My legs are out. Down and up. Down and up. Your legs that are out in front, the straighter you keep them, the more of your body weight is going to be added to that dip that you do. So pull your feet under you if you need to just moderate that a little bit, right? Or maybe plant one foot and lift the other leg straight up, which I'm demoing, but you can't see, which is kind of ridiculous. And that again will add some more weight, give you a little more control too. Our hollow arch rolls and Russian twists. I should have practiced where I was gonna move the camera for this, but this might actually be perfect. Okay, our hollow roll. You get first in a Superman position. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your heels together, reaching out. Oh yeah, and you roll. Roll back, right? Trying to keep your shoulders up off the ground, your knees up off the ground the whole time as well. From there, our Russian twist. Sitting on your hips, heels are up, touch, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going through 24 total reps. Let's just come down here. Okay. So now, toes to bar was the progression we're gonna be working on. And really the drills that I wanna see you do are a 1-minute active hang. After that, you do 20 strict knee tucks. And then after that, you're gonna do 20 single leg toes to bar, strict, right? And then just work on sets of 3 to 5 on the kipping to practice that. So let's demo those real quick. I'm gonna make a separate video for that. It'll be on Instagram in the stories. Check it out. I love that I'm still down here. What else do I have to say? Warm up your shoulders big time. So do some pulling, do some jump roping, do inchworms, push-ups, scorpions. If you can, by pulling, I mean like get bands that you can do straight arm pull-aparts, or something where you can practice a row, right? Bent over rows with that grocery bag filled with your cookbooks. Something to fire your back up. Really important to pull before you press. So get that done in your warm-up, do some 5 minutes of monostructural, and have a great day. See ya soon.